We made it to the entrance. The thing is enormous. They say it's like 500 meters. Sorry, I just can't get over this.
Sardinia is one of those islands in the Mediterranean that you might have never heard of, or if someone tells you it's off the coast of Italy, most people usually say, oh yeah, I know it, Sicily, right? But once you've decided to visit, you wonder why you've never heard of it before. Besides the breathtaking views, the sunrises and the sunsets, and the incredible food and the wonderful people, Sardinia still has a ton of hidden gems. When my friend and filmmaker Angelo asked me if I wanted to visit what they call the Grand Canyon of Europe in the heart of the island, well, that totally made me curious. This is a video all about how we hiked Gorropu Gorge, so when you decide to visit Sardinia, you know exactly what to do.
Today is the day we are hiking the canyon Gorropu.
Yeah?
One of the biggest canyons in Europe is in Sardinia. It's like we have to hike it.
I think I've got 4 more of those putting the camera down, walking back shots in me. It's just too much. Ow. I just keep getting bitten. There's nothing poisonous in Sardinia, is there?
We'll find out today.
So we originally planned to get up real early and be here for like 11 a.m. It's like a 2-hour trip, 2-3 hour trip in total. That would have had us out in this hot sun at lunchtime, like high noon. Luckily, as is the Italian way, we were late. It's now like 3 p.m. So it's still hot, but I'm grateful that we don't have that midday sun on us. And on the way down, it'd probably be like 5, 6, and I think that'll be better.
Moving, or is my head?
I think you need to drink some more water if it's moving.
I feel like it's moving, look.
Wow. I feel like Alan Grant in Jurassic Park. I'm not cool enough to be Jeff Goldblum. This is the first trip I've done since starting this YouTube channel where I'm not going out to make like one of the Stay Curious videos. So I'm just wondering what to call these sort of episodes. I'm a stickler for having things named. Reviews, the explainer stuff, and then there's just these cool short travel videos that hopefully enlighten people who want to do this trail or want to see these amazing places in Sardinia and how they can do that. So if you have any suggestions and names, that would be pretty dope. But yeah, hike going well so far. I think we're about a quarter of the way in. We need to mention, Angelo,
What?
today is your birthday.
Oh yeah. Guys, it's my birthday, look at this. This is one of the gifts that she gave to me. She made it, she drew it.
Wait, what is it?
Me riding a boosted board with my sentence. We are trying to do more.
Angelo Meloni, the motivational Italian Gary V. I guess while I'm out here, maybe I'll just talk a bit more about what I'm kind of seeing with this YouTube channel. So primarily these Stay Curious episodes are the ones that I put the most work into, the ones that mean a lot to me. Like I'm spending a lot of time researching, interviewing people, shooting, prepping, editing, like the whole thing, right? They take a long time. Stockholm came out maybe like a month and a half, 6 weeks, maybe even 2 months after the Copenhagen video. So I have them, but they're not the videos that like kind of help it grow, right? So I'm enjoying making videos about things that the whole channel is about me being curious, right? And the things that I love: tech, traveling, adventure, music. So I'm thinking in between that, like I'm gonna put up the boosted rev video, or perhaps these short travel videos, and they're going to act as one sort of nice, short, informative pieces that help people like who want to do these similar things. Guys, have you noticed all these cobwebs?
What?
Have you seen all these cobwebs?
Spiderweb.
Yeah.
I see.
They're horrendous. Every single one of us here hates spiders. So like in between these Stay Curious episodes, I'm gonna put out these shorter pieces that hopefully can help other people. Also on like a YouTube social media person head on me. They're the videos that get recommended, right? That's how people find this channel. It's a very new channel. So the hope is to post more videos like that as well, that appeal to a wider audience, that then like the video, they like how it's shot, they enjoy, I guess, my delivery of it and want to subscribe and see more videos that make them curious. Hence, like the boosted rev video was the second video I posted on this channel, and it's doing really well. It just keeps growing. It's like evergreen content. It's always going to be relatable for anyone who's searching on YouTube for electric scooters. So it's a good way to bring people into the channel. And then the bigger episodes are the ones that are like the staple pieces. So that's kind of how I'm structuring my YouTube. Okay, that was like a 3-minute rant. Back to the hike. Okay, so we made it to the canyon, but what I forgot was that we actually now have to walk through it. At the start of the hike, if you come like 70 meters to the left, there's a Sardinian flag and there's spring water, and you can fill your bottle up, and it's like crisp, beautiful water, which is the best thing to do before your hike, because if it's hot out, the rest of your water is just gonna get really warm. So nice spring, cold water. Because now we're ready to head into the canyon.
So after the 45-minute hike to the canyon, you actually have to pay a ranger €5. Then you're free to explore the gorge however you like. Gorropu is 1.5 kilometers long and has 2 of the hardest climbing walls in Europe. If you're hiking it like we were, you can follow the green and yellow paths, and the red path is for professional climbers only. About 20 minutes into the hike, you reach the wall, which stands at 400 meters high.
Is enormous. For perspective, Angelo and Nicole are there. Oh God, no, I got it on the lens.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? I'm wondering.
Oh my God.
I can, baby. Oh yeah. Okay. Hello, hi. Do you want to get the?
Yeah, but I just can't get close enough. Okay, take this.
Oh,
You got it.
oh, yeah. Whoa. Oh my God. All right.
We have reached the end of the green route. Park shuts in 15 minutes. And to get to this point, it took us longer than 15 minutes. So we have to head back. This is one of Europe's largest canyons in the middle of Sardinia. So we are on the way back down to the car. So now we've done the hike, I figured why don't I just share some pointers that helped us or that we should have done. So if you're gonna do it, you've got some advice, because we were looking online and I couldn't find too much before. I found like a couple of TripAdvisor reviews. So here's my pointers if you're gonna do the Gorropu trail. 1, bring lots of water. It gets really hot here. We probably drank like a liter in total. but there are those springs that you can fill your bottle up. So yeah, just be prepped with water. To get to the actual canyon, it's a 45 to an hour hike depending on how quick you are, and then you have to actually do the actual canyon, so be prepared for that. So wear like walking shoes or whatever. Saying that, I am wearing walking boots. I have a blister. Those two are wearing trainers and seem to be absolutely fine. I would avoid probably coming around midday. We got here at 3. It's pretty hot, but like we missed the midday sun, which was quite nice. Downside is we had to get the Jeep down the mountain. Kind of downside, kind of good, because it's an extra like hour and a half walk. So we were happy to do it, but it meant we were here until close, which is a shame because the park closes at 5. Ideally, I'd like it to stay open longer. The last Jeep back is like 6:15, which is what we're heading to catch. Some people were waiting back there. I think they're walking back, so perhaps you can stay longer. If so, that's very cool. It would be awesome to be here for like sunset. So either I would say come early in the morning, come late in the day. But if you want to go down the mountain, be prepared for an hour and a half climb, plus the 45 into the canyon, and then the half an hour to an hour through the canyon, depending on how far you go. Bring snacks. I just had like an energy bar. It helped. Angelo had a Red Bull on the way down. Just want to keep those sugar levels up, right? Yeah. Have some energy.
I think the best time to come here could be May, April, and September, October, because it's hot here in Sardinia, yeah, in general. So walking here, if you have to hike, is better.
Yeah, we're very sweaty. And finally, it is freaking stunning. And we have been carrying our cameras around the whole time. But what I would say is, try to also take it in. So take your photos, do your videos, but then like actually stop and look and take it in your head. So yeah, enjoy it. And I think that's it. If you enjoyed this video and you're new around here, my name is Andy. I make videos about things that make me curious. Right?
Yes. Yes,
you tell them, what do they do next?
We will go to Venice. Oh, no, wait. We will go to see the sunset of Capocaccia.
Yeah, I meant more like, subscribe, follow me on MySpace, Bebo, Facebook, sorry, Twitter, all the things. But yeah, we are going to Venice. Sign us off in our Italian.
Ciao ragazzi, se vi è piaciuto il video iscrivetevi, mettete un pollice in su, lasciate un commento, condividete questo video su Facebook, Instagram.
That's too long. Okay, ciao, bye.